Oh my goodness, she almost took his head off.
It's you.
Akihiko, how many times have I told you not to bring training equipment into your room?
Akihiko, how many times have I told you not to make the waifu mad? It never ends well.
What would you do if the floor gave out?
Says you with a room full of huge furniture. I'll eventually move it all out, just not now.
This is a dream, I'd like to remind everyone.
For real.
You always say that.
I don't even get why you're lecturing me. This is just a waiting room. Either way, I'll be leaving the dorms soon. Graduation is close after all.
That reminds me, Akihiko. What are your post-graduation plans? You've been fielding offers from many influential boxing gyms, no?
Yeah. I'm thankful for the offers, but I declined them all.
Why'd you do that?
It's not like I wanted to go pro or anything. I just want the power to protect others.
Yo, but like, what are you going to do with your life, though, other than boxing? Like, I'm not saying you can't do anything else, but you gotta, like, should probably get something going.
Yeah, I don't even know what else he's, like, into.
And I've learned that physical strength isn't the only kind of power. Instead, I'll go to college. That would give me more free time and future opportunities.
All right, that's fair, as long as you're doing something.
It's still distant, but I'm starting to see my path. It's gonna be a long one, though.
I see. That sounds more like you. Well, I have no objections at the moment.
Thanks. I'll fill you in with the details eventually.
You two get along so well.
Well, we've been through an awful lot together. I guess you could say she's my fussy comrade.
I can't help but fuss when you're involved, but I know I can rely on you, Akihiko.
Of course, you're irreplaceable to us too. We never would have made it this far without you. I sure hope we all stick together. As long as you're with us, we've got nothing to fear.
I agree as well. But I have to say, you owe us one for this. If it weren't for LP being so obsessed with you, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Oh boy. Hey comrade, you want me to show you how to deal with Mitsuru when she's like this?
Comrade, are we part of the USSR now?
Akihiko?
Oh, look at the time. Sorry, I got a training session now. I'll be going.
That's exactly what I was thinking. The way to deal with Mitsuru like this is to run and pray.
Yeah.
Seriously, the nerve of him sometimes. If you'll excuse me, I'll be going as well.
That was a pretty quick one.
Yeah, that one wasn't too long.
All right, where's this card at? Yeah, I wish there had been more of this card searching thing throughout the game. It's pretty neat. I like it.
That's cute.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I do wish I had a sprint. I think it's that bookmarker right there. Yeah.
All right. Not too bad.
Let's go. Let's go. I could really see the appeal of doing this in VR too.
Yeah.
Should have set up my headset. Open up.
Monkey headband. All right.
Hate it. Can't stay long. Just wanted to say I've been watching your Far Cry 5 playthrough in preparation for 6. Was wondering if you're going to play it. I'm not going to be playing Far Cry 6 on the channel, no. I'll probably be playing Far Cry 6 on my own time. I'm pretty sure I have it pre-ordered, but I won't be doing it on the channel. Let's knock out Yukari 7. Dream versus reality.
Hey there. No real reason for inviting you here. I just wanted to chat a bit. So, how long do you think this dream will last? Honestly, I'm really enjoying myself here. So much so that I kinda don't want it to end.
Me too.
You too? Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. At first, I wasn't sure I could do this, but now I'm really into it. I think I've become a pretty good dancer, too. What do you think?
I've seen better. You're not as good as me!
Is this really the time to be competing? Okay, let's see how long you can say that. It's crazy, though. Thinking in your head that you can do it enables you to pull it off. Guess it's because this is a dream. If only reality worked the same way.
It does work the same way.
You're right, I know. That's what we have to do. Even in reality, we have to see ourselves succeeding, then work to make it happen. And
That's
we know
deep.
the importance of believing in ourselves better than anyone.
I'm gonna be 1000% honest with you. As I pressed X, I looked at a message in chat and didn't hear what Yukari said. What did she say that was deep?
She said we have to, like, just see ourselves succeeding and then work towards it.
That is pretty deep. Let's get through this together.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear you say that. I hope I'm getting better at keeping up. Of course, there's still a long way to go, but I know that a day will come when we can all laugh and have fun together. Before, I would have been crying, scared of the unknown, but it looks like I'm making some progress. I'm gonna keep at it so I can help everyone. Oh no, I forgot I was supposed to practice with Fuka.
How long have we been here? Like,
I don't know. Do
in
you guys
game,
even have
how
to
much
sleep?
time has passed? Yeah, like, what's going on? Shadowrunner, thank you so much for paying forward the gift sub that you got greatly appreciated. Thank you for the gift. Enjoy your gift sub, Kaiten. Alright, I was looking at chat. Wasn't actually looking for the card. Did you see it?
No, I did not.
Where you at? Where you at? Dude, I have more fun exploring the rooms of characters that I love looking for
there
a
it is.
card than I do actually playing the rhythm game. I really can't wait to do this with the Phantom Thieves rooms.
Yeah, that should be fun.
That's another one down, boys. Bunny.
Bunny
Oh,
headband.
now
Nice.
we're talking. Girls' Christmas
Girls'
costumes?
Christmas.
Now we're talking. Everyone is
Oh, we still
about
have to
to
do
dance to Santa in Santa outfits for the Burn My Dread.
Nice.
Igus. Number 7. Igus's potential.
Sorry for asking this out of the blue, I guess.
Oh, it's okay. What did you want to discuss?
I was just a bit concerned about your systems and wanted to do a quick check.
A bit concerned?
Something wrong?
No, I don't detect any abnormalities.
Oh no, it's just that you were originally created as a combat unit.
As Naruto has taught us, because Madara refers to fighting as a dance, if you are good at fighting, you are in... Like, there's a relationship there where that also means... Is it... What's the word? Is it conversely? You're conversely or proportionately also good at dancing? That's just how it works. Is the word proportional? I
Makes
think
sense
that's
to
the word. It's like inverse is like if you're good at something, you're bad at the other, but proportional is you're good at one, you're good at both?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Someone get a dictionary.
While you have been dancing beautifully, I wonder if it's caused an overload somewhere.
I see. Thank you for your concern. Current system diagnostics all read green. There are no issues to report.
What if it's green for, oh no, we're really sick?
Always possible.
Yeah, like, we don't know how your systems work. Like, you were made in, like, what, 1994? Like, there's no telling. They were doing all kinds of crazy, stupid stuff back in the 90s. Don't overdo it.
There's no problem, really. In fact, I want to dance even more. Simply maintaining proper rhythm isn't enough. I realized that after watching everyone dance.
Michael, did you also notice that when she said I want to dance even more, she pointed her finger guns at me like she was about to unload?
She's threatening you.
It sounds like it.
The feeling that wells up inside me as the music plays, that's what I need to express. If I know the correct sensation, my body will move naturally on its own.
You decode the emotions that you're feeling, then convert them to artistic expression. I know I shouldn't be surprised, but you are astoundingly human.
Readings are green because she's jealous of Mitsuru? Who isn't jealous of Mitsuru? If you're not jealous of Mitsuru, you're lying to yourself.
All I want want to do is enjoy dancing with everyone. And I have all of you to thank for being able to do that.
No, I should apologize. It seems I've underestimated you. You possess the same potential as a human. No, even more than that.
Well done.
Thank you. It's because I wanted to be able to dance like you.
In that case, would you like to practice with me, I guess? Consider it an apology.
Of course. Let's get started right away.
Sorry I had to bring you along for this. I'll leave the rest to you.
All right, time to find another card. Let's go. Still really think there's just going to be one taped to the back of this thing. Maybe the last one. Because I assume there's one more for the rank 8s.
Yeah, probably.
Unless rank 8, they're like, oh, there it is. That one was super easy.
There we go.
I guess his room seems like the easiest one to find them in now that we know how this works. First time, I didn't really know what we were doing or even looking for. Now that I know what to look for, it's like, oh yeah, this is easy as heck.
I'm still surprised we never saw that one originally.
Yeah, very, very confusing. What?
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 Is that like the thing that Futaba wears?
Maybe?
I still don't know what Arcana mask means.
It's gotta be the masks that some of the shadow bosses wear.
Probably.
Remember, like, the king and queen had those, like, ballroom masks on? I think all of them have stuff like that. Party over here, party over here. Junpei 7, let's get it. AMA with a star? I don't want to be here anymore.
I don't want to be here either. I need to use the restroom, so enjoy this one.
Oh, thanks. Did that just say Aigis invited me to Junpei's room?
Hey, you two. So what was it you wanted to ask me? Oh, wait. Is this one of those AMAs? All right, ask away. But let's keep the personal questions to a minimum.
Very well. I will get straight to the point.
Junpei, you suck. That's what I want Aigis to say.
Your dancing is excellent, Junpei-san. It is a lot of fun to watch.
Mitsuru was onto something. Aigis must be malfunctioning. There is no way that her brain is working right now.
The crowd is always so enthusiastic, and I'm sure seeing you generates even more energy.
Ah, thanks, Ai-chan. That's what a star's supposed to do.
You think so?
Why are you gonna question that? Just give me the benefit of the doubt.
Never.
I don't mean just your recent performance. You're always like that, Junpei-san. I can tell you're trying your hardest so the rest of us can have fun too. You've had so many painful experiences. How are you able to be like that?
That's just the way I am. Or maybe I just can't sit still. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not just running away from that pain or anything. But if you think of making fun memories, doesn't that get you pumped for this? That's how I can hype myself up, even when the going gets tough.
So it gives you the courage to face your hardships.
Well, if you want to make it sound cool, yeah. Also, if I bring you guys along, maybe you'll start seeing things the way I do. That's why I'm trying so hard. Even though it falls flat sometimes, it's my job to psych everyone up, because that's something I can do.
Thank you, Junpei-san. I understand now. We should all be grateful to him. Don't you agree?
Is this for the documentary?
Is he making a
Take
documentary?
hint. You just ruined the moment.
No, he hadn't said anything about that before, but he started by being like, oh, is this one of those AMAs? Ask me anything, etc., etc.
I don't really understand, but it brings a smile to my face. After hearing all that, I feel a spark in my heart. No, it's more like a flame.
I guess if you're on fire, then Mitsuru was right, and we need to have you run another diagnostic.
That a girl, Ai-chan. This intense discussion has me itching to dance too.
Yes, I have a question about dancing as well. What is the best way to have fun on stage?
Leave it to me. Let's head to the dance floor where there's more room.
Yeah, I guess that's just your CPU overheating. Don't worry about it. As soon as you left, Aigis started by saying, like, Junpei, your dancing is excellent. And I was like, no, she's definitely malfunctioning. Something's not right.
Yeah, she needs some diagnostics.
Straight up. This man just leaves his clothes on his bed. I hate Junpei, dude. Like, I'm not the neatest guy around either. I won't lie. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It's
But like just leaving your clothes lying on your bed,
on your
like
bed, like he's got a basket like right over there. He can just
yeah,
throw 'em
honestly,
there.
like come on, dude, what is your deal? What on earth is a Jagariko? That sounds like a mythical monster.
Yeah.
All right, so for Junpei, 66% on accessories. We should do everyone else's rank 7, and we might actually have enough accessories before we go try and do Burn My Dread again.
Yeah, hopefully.
Mitsuru 7, Ken 7, and Elizabeth 7. Let's do Ken, then Mitsuru, then Elizabeth.
Sure.
Have I grown? No. The answer is no.
Oh, you're here. Sorry for calling both of you over. Is there something you need from us?
Jagariko is a snack in a cup? Okay.
Sure.
Well, I wanted to ask your impressions on my dancing.
Sure thing.
Thanks. I was afraid I'd be interrupting your practice. Understood. Which details of your dancing should I focus upon for my impression?
Really probably should have asked about any other member of C's for this.
I want a fair, thorough evaluation of my routine. No treating me like a kid. I know I can trust your opinion, leader, and Aigis-san always provides straight answers. I appreciate your trust. It is true that I am quite adept at analyzing data. I shall give you my fully honest opinion of your performance, Amada-san. Thanks. Please be as critical as possible. The first thought that comes to mind is that your dancing is exceptional. You're very dynamic, with plenty of lively moves. Watching you puts me in high spirits.
Are we doing good cop, bad cop? Is that what's happening? You suck, Ken. Your moves are stiff and you look like a flailing seal on the dance floor.
Also, you're short.
You're short, you loser! Imagine not being tall. Could not be me. I do like, Junpei had a Rubik's Cube in his room too, but it looks like crap. And then Ken's is like just 100% done.
Nice.
The way you compensate for your stature with agility and wide arm movements is impressive. Your dancing is sure to reach the hearts of anyone watching. Really? Wow, thanks. What's wrong, Amada-san? Is it strange for me to be moved by your dancing? No, not at all. I just didn't expect you to compliment me so much. I'm just really surprised, I guess. What about you, leader? What do you think of Amada-san's dancing?
Dude, I'm mad that there's a hamster in this room, but they still didn't put Koromaru in the game.
Yeah, for real.
He's doing well, I guess.
He's doing his best.
You too?
So many times the game allows me to just punch down on the character, whoever I'm talking to, by saying something rude. Like the one major time, other than when every time I'm talking to Junpei, where I'm like, I want to shoot this kid down. They're like, nah, you have to be nice here. We're not gonna let you bully the 10-year-old in his dreams, in his own room, in front of his own hamster.
Amada-san, what is your own opinion of your dancing?
Could you imagine something more psychologically damaging than to have your pet hamster hear about how much you suck at dancing at 10 years old?
You could never recover.
That would ruin his entire, like, his teenage years would be awful. Like, we would ruin him.
I still have a lot of room to improve. I'm bad at spins, and I struggle to keep rhythm. I said I'd dance for Koromaru as well, but I can't even dance well enough for just myself. Self-criticism is a very important skill. It allows you to better yourself. However, overindulging in modesty risks affecting your ability to see your value. My honest opinion is that you dance very well. I think you should accept the compliment and use it to further motivate yourself.
So, I need to accept more encouragement? Maybe that's true. Thank you, leader. Aiga-san.
Not at all. I really do enjoy watching you dance.
I hope this doesn't come across as rude, but you really are human now, Aiga-san. You're probably even more human than I am.
Do you really think so? If that is the case, then it's only because I met all of you. You all are what allowed me to change.
Me too. I wouldn't be able to smile like this if it weren't for everyone on the team. If my dancing skills are really as amazing as you both say they are, then it would be thanks to you that I can put my all into dancing.
That's exactly right.
I get it. Thanks a lot for everything. I think I'm gonna go practice for a bit. I want to build on the feedback you gave me.
That is a great idea. If you don't mind, I'd like to accompany you.
Sure. This time, I'll point out all the awesome things about your dancing, Aiga-san.
Goodbye. All right.
Where is it now?
Right
Oh,
there.
There it is.
Easy peasy. Don't mind if I do. Sorry, hamster. I'm taking this.
He probably wasn't using it.
Later, loser. Got him. Ha ha! I'm out. Rosy cheeks. Oh. What are all these emotes?
I don't know.
An honest evaluation.